Once you start looking at words literally, spell by spell, something shifts. Because when I look at love, I see low V. And low gives me low. And V feels like a vibration. Low V. And that is just not me, y'all. I be the high V in so many different ways that it's the most. So I started asking myself, what is a better way of acknowledging the most than calling it by its nature? More. Amor. And when I say amor, I feel it rise in my chest. It feels elevated, open, full. Now let's ground this in some etymology so we are not just floating. Love in Old English was lufu. Before that, Proto-Germanic lubo. It meant care, desire, affection, even approval. It traces back to the Proto-Indo-European root lub, meaning to care, to desire, to cherish. So originally, love was not low. It was devotion, attachment, cherishing. Now maybe the West Africans have it right when they say lovo. Hear it. Not love, not clipped at the teeth, but lovo, open at the end. Breath released. In many West African speech patterns, especially in places like Ghana, Nigeria, and Sierra Leone, English words get opened. Closed consonants soften. Vowels expand. Love becomes lovo. The mouth does not shut. It exhales, and that matters. Because etymologically, lufu already had that softness. It was closer to luvu. It was never meant to be a hard stop. Now travel again. Amor comes from Latin amor, from amare, to love. Some link it to ancient roots connected to nurturing and mothering energy. Feel the mouth. V. Amor. One closes at the teeth. One opens at the heart. Now let's play with ahava. Hebrew gives us ahaba. Ahava. Love. From the root ab, ahav. To love deeply, to give oneself toward. Ahava. Breath. Space. Openness. And when I stretch ahava, I hear something else. Hive. Now hive comes from Old English hive. It meant a beehive, a dwelling, a container, a living collective structure. And I admire the bee. Because the hive is not just a house. It is a frequency. It is coordinated vibration. It is golden sun labor turned into honey. Honey is sunlight translated. So when I say ahav, I hear hive. I hear collective sweetness. I hear ordered vibration. I hear nature and rhythm. Maybe love was never low V. Maybe we just forgot how to raise the tone. Maybe it was always a hive, always a hum, always a more. And if vowels are interchangeable, low becomes lala, becomes lele, becomes lili, becomes lu sound shifts. Meaning expands. So today I choose not low V, but high V. Not just love, but amor, ahava, lovo. Hive hum honey heart. The most by its nature is more. Caring to know opens doors.